address, 2198 22nd Street South. This was an old gas station, and this is an adaptive reuse, truly a need for the community. And we've got to thank the Dr. Uzoho, for looking at this area on the Deuces and decided to bring his expertise and his services to Midtown St. Petersburg. So we're extremely happy and welcome Dr. Uzoho on 2198 22nd Street South. Let's congratulate him. Dr. Uzoho is a board-certified family medical doctor. He's currently the medical director of stroke rehab program and the chief of medical staff at Health South in Spring Hill. He's a member of the Osteopathic Association and American Cranial Academy. He's a licensed physical therapist, and he's got additional certifications in neuromuscular development technique, movement opportunities, and also cranial sacral technique. He decided to come to Midtown St. Petersburg because in addition to providing a service that he thinks it's unique, specialized, and needed, he also wants to be a role model for the youth in the area. And we thank you for that. He's thinking in terms of long term, and we especially thank you for that. And here again, we're here to work with you to support, because what Dr. Uzoho needed is the connection. So the mayor is here celebrating every job and every business one at a time. And he's here to support and celebrate this occasion with you. Let's welcome Mayor Bill Foster.
Well, thank you. And Doctor, hopefully this is an indication of just how much support you will get from this community and truly the importance of healthcare in the city of St. Petersburg. The Deuces are alive, and you are here absolutely at the right time, and this corridor of truly what I would call this healthcare corridor. You've got Johnny Ruth Clark, you've got the Mercy Hospital, you've got the addition of the St. Pete College, which is coming right to your north, and so we're going to continue education, we're going to continue this emphasis on healthcare. Thank you for your commitment to the people of the city of St. Petersburg. And I noticed a couple things when I walked in, actually quite a few things. But the reuse of this building from a garage, literally a place where automobiles were fixed, to now a place where the human body can be transformed. And then I met your staff, and I noticed all of the people that you are employing right here in the city of St. Petersburg. And then I noticed you have a scale, which I immediately passed by. Your emphasis on nutrition and diet and weight loss is so needed in the entire community of St. Petersburg. And Shermody mentioned last week we cut a ribbon on a business, and the business is CrossFit, and it's about, and they have their own way of transforming bodies, and so with your emphasis on the inner body and healthcare, and their emphasis on training and fitness, we've got these great marriages that are occurring right here in Midtown on the Deuces, and we couldn't be more pleased. So, Doctor, thank you for choosing St. Petersburg and this incredible community. This is an exciting time, and we do celebrate job creations, but this is a little more of a celebration because of the way you and your God-given talents will transform bodies and transform lives. And we know that a healthy community starts with the inside.
I think the mayor really said it all. I mean, it is an absolutely beautiful reuse of this property. And from just the appearance, as you walk inside, you start feeling good. The art on the walls is just fabulous. And when you compare it to what it used to be, you really can get the same things done. You can probably get an alignment, get a tune-up, have your fluids checked, and walk out of here in much better shape than you came into today. So I really thank you you for choosing this location. This is a fabulous community, and I think you will see how it's evolved as of late and will continue to do that. So congratulations, thank you, and we look forward to working with you. Now, Council Vice Chair Wenge Newton.
Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, my strength, O Lord, my Redeemer. Good morning, and this is a great morning for the Deuces Live in the Midtown area. Dr. Yusufu has been here for a while, I think it is, a little while. I had him on my radio show, and I'm just elated that he decided to come and invest in this part of our beautiful city. As you know, in this tough economy, people are still opening businesses up and still employing people, and I admire him for that, having that courage to come do that. I know that the Johnny Roof Clark Center, you're doing stuff with them. I know you're up and down to the Job Corps Center, which is down the other end. There's just so much great things happening on this corridor, as the mayor alluded to, and I'm just glad that you're part of it and you chose St. Pete to come and bring your family and also bring your expertise to help keep our people healthy. And I think I congratulate you on that. And if I could do anything, you know, you already put me to work asking about the properties next door to you. And that's a good thing, because I mean, as you can see, a lot of the blight, once you take over an existing building and do a reuse, it's a lot cheaper than tearing it down and coming up from the ground and getting the new LDR codes and the zoning codes and all the things that you are restricted by. You can take an existing building and you can do just that. There's a lot of good buildings throughout this Midtown area, and hopefully a lot more people will come in and see the value, see a little bit beyond what's there and what could be. But I want to thank you for seeing that and investing in St. Pete.
You know, a few weeks ago at council, we had a discussion about brownfields and, you know, tax breaks for brownfields. Now, this is a real brownfield as compared to a fake one. And so it's, you know, I appreciate the courage to be part of the leading edge of reinventing a corridor. You know, the people at the beginning who come in and put their life savings or what they can borrow or some combination usually into a business are somewhere between brilliant and crazy. And it's just that perfect combination that matters. It's exciting to see the... Well, I think you need to be both. I would tell you that 16 years ago, the old train station was for sale, and I wanted to put my printing business there. And I'm happily married, and I didn't get permission, so I didn't put it there. But you know, I am renovating some houses in the neighborhood now, and my wife tells me I have to stop soon. But what's important there is that there is a rebirth happening on the corridor. I was at the Deuces meeting last week or the week before, and the critical thing that I heard was that LA said that he had brought 3 potential businesses through the corridor and looking at various buildings in the last month. And so, you know, the organization is working. You know, there are new businesses coming. The announcement of the Manhattan is a very big deal. You know, so it's one of the critical elements. Mr. Brayboy has a building he's purchased, and he should be shortly announcing tenants for that building. And so when the college breaks ground in October, you know, that would be a very high-profile change. And so, you know, you'll be able to say in 5 years, you know, sort of like I was country before country was cool. And so thank you for having the courage to do this. And there is nothing, candidly, you know, more important than changing our healthcare system. I mean, we have. Let me be blunt. The people who live in the surrounding neighborhoods here die an average of 8 years sooner than people who are fair-skinned. And that's, you know, and so it's important that we change people's diets and exercise and habits and the rest of that. And it is a matter of life and death. So thank you for the work you do, and for coming to the community. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't do that wave. Go like this. But as Mayor Foster mentioned, I'm from this area, and of course now I'll be representing the whole state of Florida, but the St. Petersburg, Pinellas County area is the most important to me. So I love that businesses are starting up and all of these new things are happening. I want to help with anything that's going on like this because I think it's so important in our community. So let me know, get in touch with me, I'll come, I'll do whatever I can. And as for my personal platform, as Mayor Foster mentioned, it has to do with nursing homes. It's called A Royal Day, and I go into the homes and make somebody king or queen for the day. I've learned that you have to maybe have multiple kings or queens because people get a little upset, but but it's really fun. I try to key on people that don't get visitors often because I want to make sure that this generation knows that they're not forgotten and that we want to go and help them, talk with them. Sometimes it's just listening and lending your ear for a couple of hours. So that's something that if there's anything I can do with anybody's situation that I can help out there, I would love to do that. And thank you so much for what you're doing in this community. Let me know if I can stop by and help with anything that you're doing as well. Thank you.
Everything that was said today indicates that you're in the right place at the right time. You're in a profession, a medical profession, but you also decided to take that risk to open up your own business. This is a very welcoming community, as you have noticed. And everyone here is here to support you. You've got the city organization from the mayor come down here to support you. And not just today, but also in the future. We're here to work with you. When you're in business and when things are going, you think, you know, that you've got a problem or even just want to bounce off ideas. We're here to support you. So you are the king for today. You are certainly the king for today because you are bringing a service that's truly needed and will truly complement what we have here on 22nd Street South. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Dr. Yuzo.
Thank you, everybody, for showing up. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Mayor, for showing up, and also the councilman, people from the city, from the economic community development, the chair councilwomen. Okay, please, thank you so much. My people from the community, I do appreciate them coming here. This is Life. We're one of the founding members of This is Life, and I appreciate their support and their willingness to actually help with the right from the word go. Also, not to be forgotten, my staff members, okay, and my physician assistant, Veronica. There she is. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Just something that I wanted to bring out is my interest in this area is actually from the heart. Okay, I started off being a physical therapist in this area, went to USF, and then went to medical school in Ohio. And when I finished medical school, everybody in my class knew where I was going, because it's a known secret that I wanted to go back to where I started. I wanted to, like was brought out earlier on, be a role model for the kids in the area. Okay, if they know there is a doctor in the area, they will invest their energy and their resources to something that is very, very rewarding. And I think there is a need for that kind of role model pattern in this area. So my coming here is more of a giving, not more of a taking, because if I want to take, there are other places that I could go and invest my resources. So that having been said, I do appreciate all the support I've been getting, and I do really would encourage that support to be ongoing, just so that we can get everybody on board in making the clinic a success. All right? I really don't have much to say, and yeah, that is my right from the word go. Shonda has always been with me, and I do really appreciate her help. And thank you so much. All right, so thank you everybody for being here, and I thank my wife in absentia. She's not here, but she's been a pillar of support for me. All right.
Count it down.
Okay, ready on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to Westminster Shores. We're so glad that all of you, whether you are current residents of Westminster Shores, friends, prospective residents, future residents, community members, we are so glad that you are able to join us here today. This is another big day in the life of Westminster Shores. We're celebrating the groundbreaking for Little Bayou, which is the phase 2 of our planned redevelopment of this community. While groundbreakings are a public kickoff of a construction project, this project has actually been in the works for quite some time.
Members of the board are volunteers who serve from around the state, from all the regions, to help provide oversight of policy and to seek to work with the staff at the corporate level and in our regions to make sure that this vitally important ministry is always strong, financially, programmatically, relationally, in all ways. And so on behalf of the board, it is good to be here, and it's already been noted that 2 other members of the board are here today. Now, it was noted that I'm a preacher, so to put you at ease, I don't know about but this is a nice touch, this fan with the program on it. Mine, right next to greetings from the board in red ink, it says, "Bill will be brief." Does yours say that? Oh, okay, just mine. I will be brief. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard before that the only thing that never changes in life is that things are always changing, okay? A lot of what the board is about managing change. I was here however long ago it was, several years ago, when we had the groundbreaking for Bahama Place. And now it's a joy to be here today for the groundbreaking for Little Bayou. We like to think as a board, and I believe it's true. I'll come at it this way. Some years ago, I went to an office for the first time. It happened to be, I'd been referred to a doctor, and I didn't know the doctor. I was trusting someone else that this was a good person. And when I walked in, I signed in, and when I sat down to wait, I looked up and saw a sign that caught my attention, and it said, "Since perfection never occurs in this office, we've decided to settle for excellence." I felt better already before I met the doctor. I would say that's our mantra as a board and as the Westminster community as a whole. Perfection does not occur, but it is our commitment to strive for excellence. And we appreciate the way you help us do that. The resident councils at each community speak to us, staff, community leaders. Right now the board's undergoing a time of review and reflection, seeking to hopefully make an excellent program or a strong program even stronger and more excellent. That is our commitment. We need your help with that. And we see what we're beginning today as another step toward excellence. So the board will wait with you excitedly watching this new project happen.
Well, good morning. Thank you for allowing me to be out here today. And if the pastor was brief, that was pastor brief. I'm going to be politician brief. But he said one thing in his remarks that really struck me, and he talked about the ministry of Westminster, the ministry of the board. And I believe that it is a ministry. I believe that we are standing on holy ground. And your quality of life is so important to the vitality of the city of St. Petersburg. You are the greatest generation. And when I think about all of the talent, all of the history, all of the things that you have done and accomplished during your lifetimes, the generations that we are dealing with, the young people, they need you. We need you as a city. And so the only way we can tap into the resources that are represented here today is to make sure that your quality of life, your mind, your spirit, your body are all ministered to and taken care of, and that's the mission and the ministry of Westminster. And this is truly a spectacular location. And so we value you. We appreciate everything that you have done and accomplished and represent. And we thank you for your dedication to this city. So I am thrilled on behalf of the people of the city of St. Petersburg, thrilled and honored to be in your presence today. And I'm ready to turn some dirt. God bless you. Thank you.
Well, good morning. We really appreciate Westminster being a part of our community here, and we partner in so many ways, from the picnics to using your boardroom for our meetings. We really do feel like a part of your community and you a part of ours, and so we really just thank you for your support. We're looking forward to the new project and getting to know all of the new residents. And the only other thing I wanted to mention is a special thank you to Jeff. Jeff has been truly instrumental in continuing to develop the partnership between the neighborhood and Westminster. So we wish him well, and we thank you.
I'm going to be even briefer. I also want to welcome all of you to this very exciting day at Westminster Shores. We have been anxiously awaiting the groundbreaking for Little Bayou, which will be a valuable addition to the Shores campus and will be a great companion to Bahama Place, which we affectionately call our Pink Palace. I particularly want to welcome those of you who will be moving into Little Bayou. My wife Dorothy and I have had the privilege of knowing many of you for a long time, and we look forward to your becoming a part of the Shores family. And believe me, it is truly a family. Some of you have already started participating in the many activities that are available at the Shores, and we hope to see many more of you in the near future. So, on with the celebration.
I'm here with Bill and Mary Ellen Stickley, and we are at the Westminster Shores Community groundbreaking a new place called Little Bayou, where both of you are going to live. Talk about how exciting this is, Bill.
Oh, we're certainly looking forward to it. We've been in St. Petersburg now for 21 or 22 years. We live at Dolphin Cay across the street from Eckerd College, so this is not going to be a long distance move for us.
Now, Mary Ellen, this is a beautiful location. What will it be like waking up and looking out over this every day?
Fantastic, yes. We're also bringing friends of ours to Little Bayou, which is going to be, I think, very rewarding.
Yeah, about 15 of our friends are moving in here.
Wow. Well, then you'll already be prepared for the family atmosphere that Westminster Shores prides itself on. How nice is that to know that you have all of these people around you that are like family?
And we already have people living here that we know, too.
So it's like an extended family now.
Yes. So you'll fit right in.
We hope so.
What are you most excited about in moving to this area and moving into Little Bayou?
The community and what it has to offer, the physical facilities, intellectual facilities. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, there's so many choices. It's going to be hard to pick a favorite for a while.
Yes.
And we've sampled the food here, and it's excellent.
Really? What's your favorite food that you sampled?
It's hard to say. The prime rib is always been good. And
I mean, that sounds delicious.
I'll go for the desserts, starting backwards here.
Mary Ellen and I are on the same page. Now, just one more thing. The city of St. Petersburg loves the senior citizens so much. And how nice is it to know that you have all of these people in the community behind you, not just in the Westminster Shores community?
Oh, we think it's great. We looked all over Florida for a place to live a number of years ago, and we settled on St. Petersburg and the Dolphin Cay community across from Eckerd College. It's been wonderful.